Okay, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for joining me here on Hunter Ascended. This is sevtech episode 12, I believe. Starting to lose track of myself. So, we've done a few bits and bobs off camera and that, just to kind of prepare for this episode, which I will get into. But first of all, I would like to remind anyone that is watching these videos and enjoying it, if you can please like, subscribe, and maybe follow me on Twitch, so that way, you can see next time I am live streaming and catch these episodes before other people. That might be a good idea if you are enjoying it. It's just because I usually say that at the end of the episode, although sometimes I imagine not everyone has the time to watch them. So yeah, just thought I'd give you a quick reminder of that. Also, guys, leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on. Any ideas you've got, any critiques, anything. I'm happy to accept anything at the moment. All right. Oh yeah, sorry. Hiya, just MC Vet. You all right, mate? Just going to be doing these episodes at the moment, pal. Not been doing too much grinding in between, simply because my health isn't that great and I'm on medication at the moment. So, to be honest with you, my left ear is killing me. I can hardly speak. So, I'm just kind of focusing on the episodes. That's what's going on. Normally, I am streaming more often, pal. It's just like I say, the moment there's a bit of the grind the past couple of days while I'm on this medication. So, yeah. Let's try and just stay focused for this episode. So, last episode we went to the Twilight. We went up against a couple of bosses. I spent about 2 hours yesterday going through and finding the other bits and bobs that we're going to need eventually. And I went and got, like I said, some of the resources in this chest. Now we've got some bits and bobs. I did find the maze. I've marked that on the map. I've not gone through that. We will be going through that together. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on at the moment. We got the stuff, I believe, though, to upgrade our altar to the celestial altar, which is what we're going to do today. And I'm going to show you the constellations and other bits and bobs to do with that. All right. So that's our plan for today, guys. So again, if we click this celestial altar, okay, you can see we needed liver root. Okay, we need 2 cave illuminators, a firefly jar. Okay, you can find them just like that in the Twilight. However, I'll show you how to just the recipe to make one. We need rock crystal, and here was the hardest part, really. We needed the ironwood ingot. Yeah, MC Vet, I'm alright, mate. Just bad pain in my left ear. Got swollen eardrum and stuff like that. So yeah, we got our decorative maze bricks, which is why we had to find the Minotaur maze and other few little bits that we needed just to be able to upgrade this, because once we upgrade that, we can actually build the attunement altar and the starlight infuser, and we can kind of get that all going. All right. So what we're probably going to do, first things first, is we're just going to prepare the bits that we need. So we've got the maze stone brick pieces here. What we can do is we can take a chisel and we can turn them into the bits that we need. All right. We are gonna let's have a quick look. So we need 2 decorative maystone bricks, 2 maystone mosaics, and chiseled maystone. Okay, so if we just do this, we can put 2 up here. We've already got them ones. Okay, so there's the chiseled maystone that we need. Nice and easy. And what was the other one? Maystone bricks, right? That's mossy. So I believe that's the correct one. Let's have a quick look. So we've got, decorative maystone brick. Okay, let's put that back. Decorative maystone brick, there we go. So there's the bricks that we're going to require for this recipe. I've not set up my Discord yet, to be honest with you, MC Vet. I was gonna get a few things done for social media and that, but obviously, like I said, I'm not well at the moment, so I've not really focused on that much. I'm struggling just to get these normal episodes out, so I'm just trying to focus and get this done quickly. That's why I've not been recording when I've been doing the grinding, just because it's been painful in that. So I'm just kind of trying to truck along, get what we need done. So we're gonna just try and focus on this one for now. So we got 2 liver roots, which we have. All right. So we've got one of these. We have got our root. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to leave some of these bits here because we do need to still make if I'm not mistaken. So we've got our ironwood, which can go there. And we need to make 2 cave illuminators, guys. Not too difficult, as you can see the recipe here, okay? So if we come back over to our astral sorcery stuff, looks like we're going to need ourselves 4 illumination powder, okay? Again, it looks like we're going to need 4 aquamarine crystals, and we're going to need 8 marble bits. So we just grab this like this. Do we still have our chisel? Yes, we do. Okay, click the cave illuminator again. So that's 4 ruined marble to be able to make it, alright? So we're doing 2, so we're going to do it like this. Nice and simple, okay? Bloody hell. Yeah, no, it's not anything serious. It's just my eardrum's swollen. It's like pressing against the nerve on my jaw. So it's just sending loads of pain like down the side of my face. I've got some steroids and antibiotics and stuff that I've been taking. It's just painful, that's all. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves our cave illuminators for our recipe. Alright, well, that was very quick. We can make ourselves the second one. And there we go, there's our cave illuminators. So I believe, guys, we've got everything to be able to upgrade this to the celestial altar. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to grab these bits here. Obviously, we've already set up our spectral relays. And we are going to click... Oh, wait. Damn it. We need a rock crystal. Let's go grab one. Again, the strength of this really doesn't matter in this recipe. We'll just grab any one to do. And just like so, we have our recipe done. So as is before, this is probably going to shed a lot more marble than it is like volume wise. They didn't think it through. Although I do love the animation when you're creating these ones. The last one's a bit better. But as you can see, it's quite nice to look at. It's all purdy. It's all purdy like. Okay. So as you can see, that has now upgraded, and we've just learnt more in our book. Did this summon zombies? What the hell happened? There was nothing there, and the next minute it's like, oh, look, he's done something, let's go and harass him. Okay, so that's that. We're moving on with that a little bit. So now we've got our altar. It's very similar to the last one, however. So if we get our book, alright, which we got here. I did also make the other, if I shift right click, look, I made the other thing. So I was right, there's 5 different constellations, the main ones. And I'm going to show you what relevance that all has in a moment or two, because we have to discover them first. So we know something about them, but if we click here and click constellations and click it, it's question marks. We have to discover it in the sky, and we do that with a telescope that we're going to be creating, okay? And I will show you kind of how we do that in a moment or two. But yeah, as I said before, now we've actually unlocked this stage of constellation. So this is just going to kind of open us up to a whole like new world of bits and bobs. But the first thing we need, just as we did the last one, okay? Let's go here and here. If we come back here, alright, where is it? There it is, the celestial altar. So we've just made that, but again, it's not going to work unless we have the right thingy around it. So this one's a little bit bigger, it's not too crazy, okay? As you can see, it means it requires a bit more sooty marble and a few extra bits and bobs here and there, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to come here. This is all prepared for the thingy altar, so we're not going to touch any of that. I've prepared all this for the attunement altar because it's a huge, big, gigantic structure, and yeah, we kind of need it to be a certain way. So what we're going to do now is we're just going to destroy the kind of outer side of this for now. Alright. Nothing too crazy. It doesn't get too much bigger. And I am going to be like making this look a lot nicer once it's all done. But for now, this is what we're doing. Okay. I actually believe that the middle might just be like if we check with the book, where'd it go? There it is. Okay. So if you look by the middle, there's like 1, 2, 3. So I think it's just like one extra large. Look, 49 sooty marble. And I think there was like what 20 or something here. Oh, we've got 4, 4, 4, 4. So 16, and then 9 in the, and then 4 in the middle. So yeah, it's like 21 or something. The first time around, so the same 40. So this is going to be like a big square, like. So if we just do this, I'm going to fill this in, and then I feel like there's another one going around it. That seems like the right way. So, oh my god, how many of you exist? Where are you coming from? Look, I've got some. Oh, wait a minute. I dug a bit of that up, so maybe they're just spawning a bit closer now. They want to eat my flesh, guys. We don't want to let that happen, though. We don't want to let that happen. Right. Sorry, guys, if you hear me moaning a little bit. It really is painful. So, yeah, we're just going to kind of go around quickly. Hopefully it's not going to use too much. I feel like that's the right size there. Okay. We don't need them bits. So, we've got the right similar size there, and then it's like one. Looks like on each corner we've got a basic. What is that there? Is that marble arch? No, that's basic marble. Okay, so we just need normal marble on these corners here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to pick all this up. And looks like we're going to be extending the size of this by quite a bit. Okay. Sweet. I know we're going to have to do that there, so we'll just do it there now. So, no biggie, done. Okay, so we just need to go grab ourselves like 12 marble. We'll actually grab a bit. I think we've still got the chisel on us, right? Yeah. We'll grab a bit just in case we need a few more blocks, okay? We went and got a load of this stuff, like, I spent 30 minutes mining it away, so. You know, the more you speak, Sevtech, the more I'm 100% sure that you're not 12 years old. You know that, right? You've been lying to me. So I believe it's got to be Astral Sorcery Marble though. So like this is just normal by chisel. So if we create this one, we get Astral Sorcery Marble. Alright guys? In which case we can just do this. Oh, we don't want you there. Come on. Behave. Alright guys, so as you can kind of see, then around this we're going to have our bricks that we need. So we go like, not like that, bloody hell. Okay, no. So yeah, it kind of looks like this, I believe. And then like we've got 5 on the outside like this, just covering it. Check the book again. So yeah, there's quite a bit of this. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we need for that. Okay. So we need to make ourselves more than bricks. So what we do is we grab our chisel. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like so, and we click the marble bricks, and we're done. We just shift that over there and continue putting it together. Like I say, this next to final tier isn't going to be wider. It's just going to have a bit of a structure above it. So this is as wide as it's going to get, this altar, which means you can kind of plan putting it like aesthetically and things like that around it if you wish. Just, you know, give you guys a heads up on that one. Right, so we just need to double check this now. So let's click that again. Alright, so we've got our bricks around. So as you can see, I think that's like ruined marble with 2 pillars and the chiseled on top. Okay, so we don't have any ruined marble just right now. So let's just grab ourselves 4. So let's put 4 there. Oh, we don't need 4 there, sorry. We need our chisel. Alright, ruined marble, just like so. In the corners. And then I believe it was as simple as this, just 1, 2, 3. And down we go. 1, 2, 3. And just 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Bing, bing. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so if this is done correctly, as we said before, guys, we can right click and we should see it's not red, and we've got our starlight. Again, as I say, the more increase we go with this stuff, the higher the starlight it is required for certain, like, you know, processes. So you see it looks like we've got less starlight, but it's the actual same amount that we had before. It's just the bars is longer. So yeah, that's the case with that. So now we have this altar. Okay, it's all functional, which means we can now build the attunement and we can also build the infuser. All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna come back here. We're gonna chuck all that up there because we don't need it on us. We're gonna destroy these bits and bobs. You're just a chisel. We're gonna keep the chisel because I know we're gonna be using this in a minute or two. All right, guys. That's good to know, MC Vet. Thank you. Right, I believe if we click the Starlight Infuser now, so it's 2 gold. Yep, there's our 2 gold. Star Metal. 1 of, which we've also made 2 more of these over here, yeah? Good. Because that's going to be for our attunement altar, guys. So yeah, we got that. We need 2 aquamarine, just like so. 6 pillars, which I believe are up here. Yeah, so I thought we did. I thought we made everything we needed. Just up there, like so. Okay, and 1 ruined marble, right? So I believe that's the recipe there, done. Okay. So I don't think we're gonna have enough right now. We might have to kind of wait till night time. But while we're waiting, we're gonna just kind of build the other altar that we're gonna be needing to go over there. All right. So here is this. As you can see, there's the bar for the actual amount of starlight we require to do the rituals type thing. So we're gonna just leave that in there, and then when it comes to night time, we're gonna be able to continue on with that. But what we're gonna look at now, okay, is we're gonna look at the attunement altar. Well, actually, no. First, we'll create the altar we need for the infuser, because we do need one, guys. So if we go to research again, all right, and we go to constellations, just like with the other things, you click this and go next, and it's going to show you what you need to make. All right. In this case, it's a bit of it's not as huge, but it's got a few more little bits and bobs that you're going to need to do. All right. So first things first, we're going to do it near here. All right, probably about here, guys. All right. Now we need like a 3x3 in the middle, surrounded by like this here. So we're just going to dig this quickly, and then we're going to go get the marble bits that we need. We should have enough to be able to actually do this. The marble bits that we need are going to be down here, as you saw in the picture. Okay. Essentially, what this altar does is it infuses items with starlight like the glass lens. So you'll be able to make a glass lens out of basically just one piece of glass panel instead of having to use 4 in an aquamarine thing there. And it's very useful for later on because you have to infuse aquamarine for more complex methods and stuff like that. So that's where we kind of, you know, end up with it. All we need to do now is have a look at the amount that we need to be able to do this. So if we click on this again, click it and go next. As again, if you hover over the start, it lets you know. So we need 12 marble, 40 marble ash. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click this. I think we've got some marble ash spare up here. Oh, did that go into where I didn't want it to? It did, look, because I had exactly 80 set up. So there we go, there's 80, there's the extra that we had. I'm hoping that that's what we needed, and that's what we needed for it. One quick way, constellation research, attunement altar. Obviously this is a huge one. 4 ruined marble, 12 and 4 of them, so there's an extra 4 there, that shouldn't be. Okay, we'll just grab them out of there so they're not going to interfere. Right, so we have 28 marble ash right now. Okay, I believe this said we didn't need we need more of them, so let's quickly clear it. So we need 40, alright? And 12 normal marbles. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 lots of 12 here, so that's the marble that we need, and we need another 12 marble ash. Sorted. Okay, so there's them 2 bits and pieces done for that. If we go back, right, we need 4 chiseled marble, which I think we've got there. Yep, handy. We're going to need 12 liquid starlight, which we've got plenty of. I think we've got like 100 saved up, which is great. And we just need 8 marble pillars by the looks of it. Oh, would you look at that? We've got 8 just there. Alright guys, so that, I believe, should give us the stuff except from the lapis. So I'm assuming if we're crafting this into a block, we're going to need to press it, yes? Yes. So all we're going to do is we're going to come out here. We're going to use our little handy horse press, and there we go. Come on, you turn that into a block for me. Thank you. And that is pretty much as good to go, guys. We're going to create this altar quickly so you guys can see what it's all about. We'll empty that so we can use it for starlight. So, what we're going to do is we're going to come out here, okay? I already know that it's just plain, the plain marble goes at the bottom here, okay? Just like so. Jump, okay? In the middle here is going to be our block of lapis, right? Then we're going to destroy the middle section, like so. Alright, we're going to check back with the book. So, as you can kind of see, that's all marble ash around the thing, and there's 8 required in there, and guess what we have? What do we have? It's got to be, is that marble ash or no? There's the marble. Did I miss something? 4 chiseled marble. Oh, yes I did, look. Look, we need 12 ruined marble, although I don't see... Where is the 12? Oh yeah, in the corners there, sorry. I'm just kind of rattling my head around that then, like what's going on? Alright, so we need 12 more marble, guys. Okay, we shall go and get that. Click that 12 times, thanking you. Click this and give us a ruined, thank you very much. Just like that we got it. Okay, so we have this in the middle and the corners, just like so, guys. Alright, then if we check back to the book, okay, we can kind of see the rest of the outside, yeah, is going to be this stuff, okay? So we want to take away this one layer here. And this is where we're going to put our marble ash, okay? Just like so. Thank you. I believe we've got our pillars, which just go like this on top of this side here. Okay. We've got to refer back to the book. Yep, so that's correct. And then we got our little bit of chiseled marble on top, like so. Jump, jump, jump. And we're left with the 40 marble arch. If we quickly check the book, you can kind of see what pattern we go for. Alright. So maybe just use a few dirt blocks to be able to help yourself out with this. Just go build up a bit like this. Just to get us to where we need to be. We're going to place one on each of these, like so. Then we can place the marble arch there and there. Just like the picture shows. We'll have to correct that little bit there. Thank you. Give me that. Alright, and then the last bit, guys, is got to kind of just be on top of these, I believe. So we're just going to put this like this, this like this. Okay, and this like this. And then if we grab this, we can kind of jump up and go up. And of course it will place two. You see, this is very annoying. I'm sure you guys agree. Okay. Jump, place, place. Again. Jump, place, place. Last one. Just like that. And then all we have to do is quickly destroy the dirt we've got there. Okay. Gimme. And then we just got these bits in the corners. Just like so. And if we just go back to the book, I believe that's the right way it looks. The only thing now, we need to put liquid starlight in each of these blocks. It's got to be like a source block. But as it's night time, yeah, we can create the actual centerpiece that we need for this. Okay, there we go. We have our centerpiece. So we place that on the lapis, right? And then besides from the starlight, which we're going to get in a second, that's all good to go. You can just put lights on here, so you can make this a bit decorative. It's not going to interfere with anything. All right, so it's quite useful. So essentially, what this does is, watch. We're going to grab ourselves the starlight. Okay. You have to make sure each block has the starlight in, okay? So like there, once it does that, you know it's complete, okay? This is why I wanted so much starlight, because basically what this altar does is when you place something in the middle and activate it, okay, it is going to absorb the power from the liquid starlight around, okay, and infuse it with whatever the material is. So you use it for quite a few different recipes. However, it's a little bit more effective for making certain things, and it's necessary to make other items as well in the game. The reason we need so much liquid starlight, is very simply because when you do it, it's got a chance of using up the source block of starlight, so then you need to replace it for the next recipe. Hence why we've got this. I mean, these hold 16 buckets and this holds 4, so that's, 100 buckets there available pretty much most of the time, as long as I keep it topped up. But it'll get us what we need for now, okay? So that is this working, okay? And what we're going to do, just to kind of show you, because we need to make ourselves quite a few of these lenses, because we need to make more spectral relays in the future. And as I said to you, you use panels for that. And I think you've seen how we do it the other way around, but if we just grab ourselves a couple panels, so say 16 will do, because eventually maybe we'll just do 16 relays, because you need a certain amount of them. Alright, so once you've acquired this, what you do is we can come over. Alright, we place it down like this, get a resonating wand, and we activate it, guys. And as you can see, the particles are being absorbed, right? And what you have to do is just kind of keep your eye out, just to make it a bit easier for yourself. You'll see like a little change in the liquid. See how that changed there? That means the middle one now has nothing there, okay? And if we try to do the recipe again, it won't work. So that made us a glass lens. So if we click, can imagine it's going to mess up doing that, but we'll press R again now. So we can make it that way, or we could have made it the way we did before, but that uses more glass and an aquamarine, alright? So this one's just a little bit easier, a bit more effective for us to do. Now, because there's nothing there, if we actually click this, it's not going to work, and that's because there's something missing, which is a source of starlight. Now, if you're struggling to tell, because sometimes the liquid's a bit messed up, what you can do is you can just try and pick it up from where it's meant to be. So as you can see, it's not there, but it is here, okay? So all we need to do is we just replace that. Okay, so there we go, that's been replaced, and now when we click this, it's going to function again. Now, it won't always do it every time, okay, but that's just the way it works, okay? Yeah, but health service isn't too bad, obviously it's free in the UK, so we're quite lucky in that regard. Okay, so as you can see, we can just like make a lot of them. We're not going to make too many right now, because what we're going to do is we're going to move on to a few bits and bobs that we need to get done. Alright, we're going to pick them up, okay, we'll just shove them, because we are going to use them a little later, up there. As well as them torches and that dirt for now. We don't need all of that on us right this second. Okay. So, that, ladies and gentlemen, is the infuser. Okay. That's what it's going to be used for. I'll make all of that into like lenses later on, because we're going to need more of these spectral relay little things down here. Okay. So, something we need to make, guys, is a telescope. Alright. And I believe they're not too difficult to make, if I'm being honest. I think I've got some of the stuff already again made. I made the lens for that very purpose, I know that. So over here, if we can kind of see, you've got your telescope. Now telescope is just going to be that with 2 gold. No, not too difficult, but then you need the lens of this and some sticks and that. So we're going to need like 3 gold in total. Yeah. Maybe 10 sticks and a couple bits of wood. Okay, so nothing too crazy. Then what we're going to do is we're going to come over here. This step is essential to discover more about the constellations that we found, alright guys? So I think it's coming to daytime anyway, but that's not a huge deal. Okay. What we can do is we can click this, click plus, and we've got enough to make that. Good. That's that made. Luckily this doesn't require all that much. And then we have also got this to be able to make. So for that we're going to have to kind of wait till night time. That's good anyway, because we're going to need it to be night time to discover the constellations. But essentially what's going to happen is you can use the telescope, like if I grab the telescope now, okay, and click, obviously it's daytime, you can't really see stars, okay guys? If we look down, obviously that's where the night time is, so you can kind of just about see the stars like in that picture. The night time it's obviously a lot clearer. Now you can use this to kind of discover certain constellations, but as I'm sure you can see, it's going to be a bit more difficult, okay? If you make a telescope, then you can just kind of flick through pages, right? Which is what we're going to be doing. Okay, you can place it in one spot and just deal with it that way, and that's what we're going to aim for. Alright? What we can do while this night time's going on is we can look at crafting. Alright? We can look at crafting our attunement altar, which is a gigantic one, which we've already prepared the stuff for. Okay, so this one here. This is what we're going to be doing. Okay, and this is the whole point of where we're going at the moment. As you can see, it's a gigantic thing. Okay, if you look here, you need literally about 300 plus marble to be able to create it. Do I know King Arthur? I know the story of King Arthur. I don't believe I've had the pleasure of meeting him, you know, on the account of him being dead for the past, I don't know, fucking like 600 years or something silly. I don't actually know what year he was, but yeah. It was a long time ago. It was a long time ago, that's one thing for sure. So yeah, what we have here at the bottom is all the bits, okay, required to make this altar. I already previously thought about it, okay. What we're going to try and do is, because it's quite difficult to tell how much we need, so I just got the exact amount of like sooty marble. So we're just going to kind of go out here, maybe to about here. We're going to build a center point, which just makes sure that's center line with this. That's all we need. And then we're going to continuously build around it until we've used up all the marble. Okay. we'll know when it's done once the marble's been used up, okay? That's when we know what's going on properly. What we'll need to do, just for the sake of it right now, is if we place that in the center so we can kind of see where it is. And yeah, that's literally all we do now, guys. We just keep building around. This way it'll be even and use the exact amount. It is a pretty significant amount, as you saw on the recipe there. This is the biggest altar that you will make, I believe, when it comes to Astral Sorcerer. But there's a reason for it, guys. Now, just so you're aware, like I mentioned previously about things having to have access to the sky, all of this altar has to have access to the sky, not just the centerpiece. So do not try and build this underground, because otherwise you will be essentially just building a gigantic hole in the world to get it to, the sky. I have made that mistake, not gonna lie, okay? I have done that, so it's just one of them things you don't want to be doing, following my footsteps on that one, promise you. No, I don't have kids, mate. Right. Oh. Okay, plus with the centerpiece we can try and make sure this is actually even in each way. I believe it might be like a 15 by 15 just with these sooty marble blocks, guys. Let's just double check. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's probably got to be 6 this way, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so it looks like potentially one more go around. I don't imagine it's going to do 2, so it's probably just going to end up being one more complete around. Just like so. Yeah, it's looking like that. Well, I mean, I don't think just being a streamer is going to be good, like lucky. Maybe once I've got enough time and thingy in to be a good streamer. Maybe that's what we'll go for. Alright, we've already got 11 left over, which tells me we've had too many or too little. What happened here? The thing is, we put that sooty marble back, didn't we? Yeah, we did, so it's very possible that... one way we can kind of see what's going on, actually, is just use our heads a little bit, guys. So if we click this, alright, we ain't got to count every single bit of marble. What we can do is, we know this is meant to be a 19 by 19, okay? So essentially from, each side it's going to be 19 by 19, so that leaves us the center point being 1, and that means there's got to be 9 each side. And as you can see, there's 1 there and then 1 there, so it should be 7 away, which I believe this is 7 from each side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. So this is 7 each side, so that's the correct way for that, okay? You think the RTX 2060 is the best? No, that goes to 2080 or something now, man. I just got a gaming laptop, like rough gaming laptop. It's pretty decent, but I don't know if it's gonna keep up with the demands I'm gonna give it. That's the only problem, but we'll see. So as you can see, kind of surround the entire thing, yeah, with the marble arch that we've got. So we're just gonna grab this. Okay, we're gonna go down here and we're just gonna do it like this for now. I believe we need to leave a hole there. And then as you guys can see, this is quite a large structure. Okay, I'm gonna need to destroy these extra pieces that have been placed, because I need them. Stab it. Gimme. Okay. And yeah, I feel like in these corners it goes like this, if I'm not mistaken. Just like that. Yep, in each corner. So we're just going to copy that process. Leave a little bit of a hole here. Oh. Right. And yet again, gotta do this and leave a hole there. Perfect. Alright. So that, guys, is a little bit we need. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just switch out this part here for a bit of black sooty marble, so we know where the centerpiece is properly. Okay, because I believe now we are gonna need, actually, what we need is some sort of a block here. Don't give me flint, I need this right now. Thank you. So we require just a bit of a block in each piece here, here and here. I mean, I'm sure you guys are kind of getting the gist of it. You know, this mod pack is a decent sized space to actually be able to craft. Hence why we're out in the open, as I've said a few times now. So we got ruined marble, then 3 pillars, and then that part on top. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab ourselves a bit of ruined marble. 1, 2, 3, pop. And we're just gonna repeat that. 1, 2, 3, pop. Done. Oh, be honest, I'm an Xbox kind of guy. Although eventually, I think if this kicks off, I will be getting both consoles. You know, to be able to actually like do streaming on like some of the exclusive games. But for now, I'm using the computer because I don't have like a capture card or any decent thing to be able to record. Although I think you can just use Twitch in the same way, can't you now? But yeah, for now I don't actually have a PlayStation. I've just got an Xbox One X, and I'm gonna just kind of I'm gonna grow the channel through this for now, and then as I go on, I'll be looking at doing that. I'm thinking of like when the new Call of Duty comes out, I'm gonna be playing that. Maybe streaming that when I'm learning the zombies. I've always loved zombies, especially on Black Ops and stuff like that. So that's like one of the ideas I've got. And we'll just kind of see how things play out, to be honest with you guys. So, as you can see, that's what that altar is, okay? That should be done. What we're going to do is we're going to just run around, throw a lot of torches around, because we do not want a lot of mobs jumping up like creepers, being little devils, and be like, oh, I'm going to blow up the bloody altar. Okay, so we're just going to keep placing some, you know. Still, I don't know why I do that. I should always just put F7 on. Nice and easy. Just like so. And we don't want them spawning there, do we? Oh, here. So yeah, as you can kind of see, like, there's quite a lot. Likewise, like, we're going to try and... We can put lights on the edge of this, like so. We don't want them spawning on here, although it's probably inevitable, if I'm being honest with you. But by doing this, we can limit how many we need in the middle. So we just say there and there for now. That seems good. Hopefully that won't interfere with anything we need to place down. If it does, we'll just move them about a bit. But trust me, I've done it before where we've had creepers blowing up on that and it's just very annoying. Alright. Yeah, I know PlayStation's got the great exclusives, like, that's what makes me want to finger, like, I've always wanted to try out God of War and stuff like that. Plus, I remember Spider-Man from being a kid. I want to play that again. And they've obviously got other ones as well that you can look into, so I agree with you. It's not shabby. It's not shabby. Okay. I believe I have the stuff for this, right? Just because we want to get this built now. While it's the night time. Attunement altar. So 2 of them, a rock crystal, 2 aquamarine, and we need ourselves a relay. Okay. And 4 ruined marble. 1, 2, 3, 4. We left our chisel up here, didn't we? See? I remembered. We're going to grab that stuff. And we're going to make us... Well, we can't actually right now. We're going to need... Run down here quickly. Come on, come on, come on. We're going to need 2 of them. Come on, come on, come on. These are the spectral relays. 2 of them. We've got 1 of them, and we just need any sort of bit of marble with 2 planks. Okay, so we can grab that nice and easy. There's 2 planks and a bit of marble. Right, so we're going to make this telescope quickly. And we're just going to get this altar made so we can go and place it down. Alright, guys? So there's the telescope. And here we go, guys. Here's our telescope. And all you do with this is we're going to place it down like this. And then when we right click it, we can see the stars, guys. And what you do is you can kind of click around. I don't think we can see them because it's raining actually right now. So that's a bad example. There's no way it's messed up, has it? So it has to be that. Usually works. So yeah, it appears if it's a rainstorm, you can't see. I guess that does make sense. You can't really see if it's cloudy in that night. So this is just bad luck. We might have to kind of show you unlocking the next episode once we just finish this altar, really. So what we're going to do is we're going to make ourselves a spectral relay quickly. We just need to grab ourselves 1 class lenses, which we have right here. Okay. Da-da-da. So we're going to make ourselves this. Nice and easy. Pick that up. And then the next step, guys, is to make the attunement altar. Let's hope. I mean, it's raining. Oh, we got enough, luckily. Okay. So there's the stuff for this altar. Okay. It's a bit more of a better crafting thing, as you can see. Nice and pretty. Like I say, some of the effects that you get with this mod pack are quite good. Okay. And then we'll go place this in the centre. Yeah. Now, you know it works if you can see, like, you see how this sooty marble has got like these, like little sparks and that going on. Okay, that's how you know you've built it correctly. Alright, if that does that. What we'll end up getting into most likely next episode, because of the day and night time cycle going on right now, is we're going to look at the attuning ourselves in the constellations. So what we'll do is we'll get it to night time. We'll discover the constellations with this. Once we do that, I'll make the spectral arrays, and then I'll show you how you can actually tune yourself and other items to be able to continue on with the mod pack, guys. Alright? It's going to be a little bit of a shorter one, this, guys, so I do apologise. But I hope you are all enjoying this, okay? Like I said, this was episode 12. Remember to like and subscribe and share and everything, all that good stuff. Remember to comment though, guys. I'm obviously looking forward to kind of seeing what you guys are thinking on this. Any advice you've got is more than welcome. Alright? And I shall see you on the next episode, alright, guys? So, enjoy yourselves, and until then, have a good time. Bye.